What's up, guys and gals? It's your host of the most, Bad Hair Day Griever here, as always, bringing you guys a chapter 133 live reaction of Ayakashi Triangle. Let's just jump right into this one. I managed to find some free time here, even on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, of course. You know, we kept it pretty low key this year for my dad, but it is what it is, you know. Still a nice day, even if it's raining out and all that fun jazz. But either way, let's just get into the chapter. So, we see that at the end of the last chapter, we had Shadow Mai, of course, you know, pinch hitting in here to help fight against Lippy. So, I'm so glad you could make it, Shadow Mai, says Lippy. Do you want to drown in my world of love, too? I mean, you know, it's sort of, you know what it is? Like, Lippy is almost basically a demon, like, of course, a demon of lust and all that stuff, but almost like basically ecstasy. It's basically putting the characters into an euphoric and ecstasy type of state where it's definitely compromising their decision making, you know, their inhibitions are all, you know. So let's see, a standoff. Sorry, but I have no interest in romance, says Shadow Mai, and then glances over to Matsuri. And when she says that, I have no interest in romance. Right, first I need to purify Lippy, says Matsuri. Okay, so it was more of a, yeah, I'm gonna keep her talking for a minute, but hey, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Get going, Matsuri. Alright. Oh, sharing a cheeky little glance, are we? I'm so jealous. Okay, she's reading into it what I initially first thought. The chapter is entitled The Fearsome Lippy, chapter 133. And then, boom, she lifts up her dress, and a galaxy of here's what you get for leaving me out. Love wave. A galaxy of powder and aura comes rushing towards them, and they're all shocked by this. And Matsuri first feels it, and boom, there's our fan service. Boom. Okay, so yeah, this is basically ecstasy. It's heightening the erogenous zone, the erogenous zones. It's heightening all of course, the lustful feelings, all the pleasure receptors of the body. It's clearly doing the whole Matrix Reloaded, right? That's what it's doing. It's doing the Matrix Reloaded thing with the cake. With the piece of pie, with the dessert or whatever, and the Merovingian sitting there being a creep, right? And say, I just sent that woman an orgasm chocolate cake. Just watch what happens. Watch what happens, you know? So let's see. Boom. Falls to the ground. And just a breath of air feels like enough to push you over the edge, doesn't it? Hee. Okay, that's some super badass ecstasy, if that's the case. And yeah, Matsuri's on the ground just like, oh, damn, you know, but this would also be like, I doubt that just a quick reaching nirvana wouldn't eliminate the problem. I really doubt it. You know, if you finished, I doubt that breaks the love wave sort of idea. The idea is that you're constantly right there on the edge, you know, and finishing isn't gonna eliminate the love wave, I assume. Power of my love has made your bodies super sensitive. Yeah, that's one way to describe it. And Matsuri looks behind, and boom, yeah. Kanade is also down and completely paralyzed by the pleasure. Lippy says, I'm not a powerful Ayakashi. Oh, I disagree. One of the 7 deadly sins is named after, you know, your power. Even with the latent power brought out by the corruption, there's no way I could beat you all in a fight. Well, technically, this is your way of fighting, you know? It's sort of complaining about, like, hacks. I call hacks, you know? If your ability is paralysis and you paralyze your opponents and beat the crap out of them because they can't break the paralysis, it's not like, oh, I can't beat you in a fight. No, you did. Your innate power is paralysis and they couldn't break it. That's on them, you know? Is what it is. So, and yet my abilities still affect you. It's true. Why do you think that is? Because I'm the Ayakashi of love and desire. My powers work against anyone who has felt love's keen sting. Okay, so that makes sense that that's actually cool. Her power is actually limited to only those who have been in love at least once, right? Or unrequited love, regardless. I wonder if this is going to be one of those situations where it also affects like bromance love. That kind of love could still affect it. But I'm going to assume that love's keen sting, and it only affects those people. So I'm going to, I don't think that there's a very limited pool of people in fiction and in real life who wouldn't be affected by this in one way or another. Matsuri and Little Suzu, yes, they would both be included. And you, Shirogane. You all harbor affection towards someone, be it human or Ayakashi. Okay, so once again, love's keen sting, meaning so my bromance theory was correct. If Shirogane, which looking so stellar in that past little flashback panel, looking like a boss, that actually makes a lot of sense when you consider that too, is that means the bromance thing. So if you have a sisterly love, a brotherly love, a friendship love, a parental love, they're all gonna fall under this bracket by the looks of it, I would say. Because we're seeing that Shirogane's love from his subjects, love from his people is affecting him. And then even you, Shadow Mai. Oh, she's down. Is it the love of Mats from... What's Shadow Mai's? I doubt it's Garaku's, because that was unrecorded on Garaku's part. Probably Matsuri. I didn't think Lippy would be so powerful. Damn. I have to find an opening. And tries and everything's just... Nope, nothing's working. Just every now and then... I wish you just say how you feel, says Suzu. And Matsuri pulls out a phone, even if it's just a sticker. Wait, even if it's just a sticker, if I can just reach Suzu. Oh, a sticker like the new thing like that replaced emojis? Is that what it means? Just reach Suzu. And, oh yeah, banana, it's Love Hotel time. Sorry to keep you waiting, and her eyes are swiveled. She's out of the shower. She's ready to go. Matsuri. Her inhibitions might be lowered due to Lippy's Ayakashi jutsu, but why does it feel, says the Gogyo-sen, why does it feel like she's the predator and we're the prey? Jeez. Alright. Upskirt shot much, and then Matsuri, boom, gets up. Matsuri, I should take a shower too. Oh, and wait, Gogyo-sen, you had the perfect opportunity there. What are you doing? We won't let her get away. We, the Gogyo-sen, are running this show. I have no idea why. What was the purpose of that? What was the purpose of that? Why didn't... Like, it's still going to work out in your favor. The eyes have of course, the pentagram, so... Huh. And then Matsuri. Oh, what? What did I say last time? What did I say last time about the whole... I never understood, why don't people who are about to bang, why don't they, like, literally, like, the Big Bang, that was God and his wife. They had a little bit of a ruckus and boom, created the universe. Why would people just not start in the shower to begin with? And here we go, Matsuri. What? The Gogyo said, Would it be okay if I joined you? Are you kidding me? Okay, so the Gogyo-sen are like, whoa. We want to sleep with you and steal your powers. You're moving too fast for us. They are literally like, yeah, I totally want to get in there on that. And it's like, they're like, oh yeah, you do. And it's like, whoa, it was that easy. Wait. I need to mentally prepare for this. Like, I thought there'd be a lot more work involved. And then, nope, wait on the bed. What? Why? What the hell? And waits on the bed, and then ding, her phone went off, and it's from Girl Matsuri. And then, oh, wait, that woke her up. Is that what the Queen of Yamato has become? I recall her being a pure, dignified woman. So the Gogyo-sen, they have been stuck as these old-ass men, and potentially women, but these old-ass people who haven't gotten any. I'm assuming like Catholic priest level of never got any. And they're sitting there like, yes, it's all part of our master plan, but whoa. oh, we need to mentally prepare for this. They're just like, pure, dignified woman. She's throwing herself at us. What do we do? Like, it's kind of funny in a way. Well, if memories of their previous lives are forgotten, I suppose they're effectively different people. That's right, they know about that. But that does not change the fact that she's the incarnation of our mortal enemy. She's a god that uses humans as vessels. As such, merely breaking the vessel won't deliver us our vengeance. It is for that very reason that we prepared this trap, activated by intercourse, the god-killing curse, Tenso Metsu. Tenso Metsu, eh? Tenso Metsu. Badass sounding name, the god-killing curse, Tenso Metsu. Actually, funnily enough, I just read something where they said activated by intercourse. There was a study done apparently by one of the universities, I think it was in England, about what people consider intercourse, and it's quite funny because by its definition, basically that's the way you make babies, right? But many people, up to I think 46% of there was different studies depending. They had men and women both vote and kept giving them different, like, you know, does this count? Does that count? What counts to you? And there was high 40s numbers counted oral as being intercourse. When they hear intercourse, like someone had intercourse, they assume that that's either part of it or that's it. Like, you know, if someone went and, you know, did it in the car, you know, and somebody did that sort of idea. And yeah, I gotta watch my P's and Q's on these review guys, so that's why I'm sort of beating around the bush, but you guys get what I mean. But yeah, apparently like 46% of people consider that as intercourse. If you said, hey man, had intercourse last night, and you know, in my mind, it's certain, you know, but apparently that's not the case. So, to a lot of people. So, very interesting seeing the word intercourse there used. And I actually just read that little article a couple of days ago or whatever. So, yeah. So let's see. Once it has been released inside her. Once it had... Oh, jeez. Are we really? It will begin to eat away at her like deadly poison. Until both she and Amaterasu, that's how you say it. I'm so bad at that. Are no longer. So, wait a minute. And we have the death of Suzu. So, are we saying his sperm is literally gonna kill her? It's poisonous. Okay. I mean, actually, I think there was like a House MD episode about somebody's fun stuff being people being allergic to it. I think that is a thing, but like it was a really rare case. But I think that is the thing about people being allergic, but to actually act as a poison and kill her from the inside out. Getting laid never felt so dangerous, did it? So yeah, it is time. Suzu gets out of the shower. I'm ready. Matsuri, I can't do this after all. Huh? Oh, sent I love you sticker. Right, stickers, not emojis anymore. Not as long as there are two Matsuris. Well, yeah, alright, so she's sticking to her guns. Like, she's like, we need to figure out how I feel about the two of you first. If we're going to cross the line, it has to be with all three of us. What? What? Okay, I thought she was being wholesome for a minute. Like, she got back to her senses. But now it's like, no. While I have this opportunity, it's threesome time. I want girl and guy. I want that MFF. I want to see that. Huh? Her lust knows no limits. And that's the end of the chapter. Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's a little but fits this series quite well for what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that technically speaking, it's one of those sort of like The Watchmen. Anybody seen the movie The Watchmen? It's a little bit of one of those kind of situations. Now, what's her name? That's Starfire. Jupiter. Yeah, she was Miss Jupiter because she's Sally. Something. Anyways, with Dr. Manhattan there or whatever. Lori with Dr. Manhattan as Silk Spectre, not Jupiter, Silk Spectre. That's who it was. And Dr. Manhattan, copied himself because he's like, hey, I'm one guy and I'm pretty good at this. How about you have two? It's a BOGO deal. Let's do this. And she was just like, no, I'm not into that sort of idea. But I think a lot of people would ideally, like in Suzu's situation, I know it's all inhibitions right now, but anybody who was curious about having like a threesome or something like that, right? Whether it's, two guys, two girls, whatever. I think that what holds a lot of people, and a lot of more, not so much people, but what holds couples back a lot is they don't want somebody else with their partner. They don't want somebody else with their wife, their husband, whatever. Makes total sense. Suzu's in a very supernatural, unique situation where it's not cheating on anybody, really. That technically it's prime opportunity. If you ever wanted to go down that road, this is your best opportunity to do so, right? If you could doppelganger yourself for a night, sort of idea, I think a lot of people would be up on that offer. If you could have, two of your wife at the same time, and some women would probably, if you could have two of your husband at the same time. I mean, 2 hands are better than 1, 4 hands are better than 2. That's all I'm saying, and there's a lot that could go on there. So, yes, is this not wholesome? But does it make some level of sense? Yeah. I see where Suzu's kind of coming from. You have a prime opportunity now to do something that you are unlikely, once they figure out the double Matsuri situation, it's unlikely you're ever going to have an experience like this ever again, potentially. So, don't look a gift horse in the mouth a little bit. Now we know that it can't go down because the Gogyo-sen and stuff like that, but it might be coming from a definitely unwholesome place in Suzu's mind, but it is also a once in a literal supernatural lifetime opportunity if you ever want to explore that side of the bedroom. That's all. So, yeah, interesting chapter, a little interesting. Didn't expect that reveal there at the end. That's why we're talking about it. Okay. But if you stop and think about it, outside of just fan service and stuff, it makes a little bit of sense, honestly. It really does. We know Suzu as a character. We know she's a horny teenager and all that stuff. But we also know that, people are definitely want to experiment and be into different things. And this is the way to do it without really having all the pros, none of the cons of what threesomes and the like entail. So, anyways, what did you guys think of the chapter? That's the reaction. Let me know down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as always. We'll see people back here next time for chapter 134 of Ayakashi Triangle. Looking forward to it. Hope you guys are too. And we'll see you back here next time. And hopefully I have a better hair day. It was raining. I just didn't bother doing anything to it. But anyways, that's it from me. Sayonara, everybody.